Yeah, let's find them and play again together one day. However, it's better for us to go back to the town now. Huh, we've been going on this trail for a while. Are you sure we're going the right way?
I haven't been to town for years, human. Please, stay away from me. I don't have time for this. I don't want people to get hurt again.
What's that supposed to mean? We'll leave as soon as possible, once you tell us how.
Fine. You two seem too persistent to argue with anyways.
3, 2, 1, go!
Human, I will warn you once more. I cannot keep a calm attitude for much longer.
Maybe this will make you feel better.
I really don't don't think you understand what's going on. It's not safe for me to be around others. It's the very reason I'm out here. I suppose.
Three, two, one, go!
Well, interesting.
Are you alright?
Not this again! Now you fucked up! Nothing at all! Just creating fear and anger for this body!
What are you gonna do now?
Well, I'm in a good mood, so let's have some fun! Usually I would kill people like you, but let's see who can sing louder. If you win, you can go!
Three, two, one, go!
to fight to a human! This is just the beginning! I will be back for a more dreadful battle one day!
Is it over?
He's gone. For now. You've saved me from another torment. Thank you. I've never met anyone who was willing to help me when I lost control. You are my first friend. Real friend.
You're welcome. It looked awful. Will you be okay?
I don't think I'll ever be, but here. These are the directions.
Oh, alright. Thank you for your help.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some more fun. I will never get rid of you, will I?
Do you really think he's capable of understanding how a phone works? We've been walking for ages. Who knew that a cave could be so spacious? Does Lycurgus even live here anyways? I don't want to walk in heels for longer than I have to.
It's not often I have visitors. Bickering ones at that.
Dragon! Please don't eat us, almighty dragon! I taste like ashes anyways!
Huh. The storm certainly is raging out there. What a horrible night to explore these woods. Care for some tea, explorers?
Well, actually, sir, we came here looking for a friend of ours. A large gray wolf. I think his name was...
Lycurgus. There's only one gray wolf that roams these parts. So it seems we're in search of the same canine. Say, the weather's in no condition to be out looking for someone, but a friend of Lyc is a friend of mine. How about we wait out the weather together?
And how about we have some fun to pass the time? Hey, Mr.
Vermithrax. But please, call me Verm.
Would you mind singing a song or two with my boyfriend? He gets annoying once he gets bored.
Ho ho! Singing! It's been a while since I've dusted off my old windpipes. Show me what you can do, small fellow. Ahem. Whew.
3, 2, 1, go!
You certainly have quite the self-confidence, little man. I've never done a rap battle before. How thrilling! How about a second round to deduce a champion, hmm? Ho ho! You never fail to impress me with that confidence of yours. By the way, you said that you and Lycurgus sang together? Oh, I do miss the days he and I would sing. I'm surprised you even managed to convince him in the first place.
Well, it wasn't easy. You see, after we sang for a while, he seemed different. He was unstable and frightening. Like something had taken over him.
Well, would you look at that? The brat and his girlfriend came back for more. I really should be thanking you for saving me the trip to exact my revenge on you two.
Are you the same demon that took over Lycurgus?
Huh. Aw, don't you recognize me, sweetheart? Yes, that brawny imbecile was my puppet last we met. However, I prefer this new host much more if I do say so myself.
Leave Verm alone, you jerk!
Three, two, one, go!
Why does this keep happening? No matter. I don't need these pathetic mortal bodies any longer. Pestering them has given me the strength I need to materialize a body for myself.
Both of you, get out of here.
I've had enough. Time to take care of you brats the way I should have in the first place.
Lycurgus!
Enough, beast! I won't let you harm the few who've been kind to me, like you have before. I'm ending this once and for all!
Ha! Try as you might. Your blows will have no effect on me. I am the culmination of perfection.
Worm, are you okay?
Yes. While you took your sweet time getting here, I thought I'd use that good old friend of yours as a host to torture.
Good old friend. Vermthemrax. For years I wondered who that kind-faced was. My memories were faded, unclear, as though they'd been taken from me. I won't allow you to take anything more!
If it's a fight you're looking for, then it's a deal. If you can best me in this child's absurd melodic game, then I'll leave this forest once and for all. Otherwise, I'll continue to torture this vessel, seeing as though it brings you so much anguish.
Shake on it! Once a demon shakes on a deal, there's no going back on it. Trust me, I would know.
In this body, I should be capable of...
Now that felt good. It's over, demon. Take your leave. May you be tormented endlessly by the villagers you've massacred.
A deal's a deal. It's not like you have a choice.
Curse you all! Curse the filth that you mortals are! I'll be back one day. Mark my words!
That thing is gone. Finally.
I wouldn't count on it. Even if it's banished because of the deal we made, I'm sure it'll find a way back to the overworld once again.
Well, this time, you won't be alone anymore.
If the demon does decide to return, you'll have us by your side. Settle down, old friend. Care for some tea?
Of course. Thank you, old friend.
Three, two, one, go! Three, two, one, go!
Welcome to the dungeon.
3, 2, 1, go! Three, two, one, go!